Thank you for coming to the Wind Energy Seminar. I'm Callie.
I'm Ilana.
I'm Casey. I'm Erica. I'm Layla. We represent the Environmental Club from the Andrews Middle School. We would like to talk to you about what energy is and how energy is made.
Energy is all around us. It makes things go. Energy can be transformed into many different types of energy, such as kinetic potential and elastic potential.
When energy is being used, we call it kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is released as soon as any object, such as the wind turbine, begins to move. Before it is kinetic energy, it is first called potential energy. Potential energy is energy that is being stored.
When the wind blows, that is kinetic energy. The wind turbine has potential energy because of its position in the wind's path. When the wind makes a turbine move, it converts the potential energy from the wind into kinetic energy of the turbine moving. This generates electricity for us to use.
We'd now like to introduce Patty Berry of the Medford Energy and Environment Office to tell you a little bit more about our work.
Thank you, ladies. So anyone who hasn't seen the wind turbine or know much about wind turbines, take a look. This is our 100 kilowatt wind turbine. You see there's 3 blades at the top. Also there's a box figure there with the City of Medford logo seal on it. That's called the nacelle. Those are the brains of the operation. So we just learned our Physics 101 class regarding wind energy, and you learned about kinetic energy and how that wind energy is kinetic energy, and then it's basically turns the turbine blades here, and it takes that energy into another form and it sends it into mechanical energy. This is a generator. It's all up in the cell up there. So we have a generator that takes the electricity and moves it into another form. The whole idea is that we need a usable, energy. We need a usable form of energy in the form of electricity. So we have something called also the inverter that's up there, and the inverter takes that electricity and takes that mechanical energy from the generator and turns it into electricity. The electricity comes down through a series of wires, goes down into a transmission line in the back here, and enters right into the school. You can see there are 4 series of basically interconnection wires that go into the school that deliver power to our school. It's about 10%. Right now we're hoping 20% as we improve our energy efficiency in the next coming year. And you can take a look if you want to on the way out. Also, another neat little fact is that during 20% of off times for the school, so on nights and weekends we're not using the facility, we're actually creating energy that goes, electricity that goes into the grid. The National Grid pays the City of Medford for that electricity. So I guess from that point, does anyone have any questions